Hello. Welcome to tonight's matchup between your Chaska Hawks and the Kennedy Eagles. I'm Taylor Hansen, broadcasting live from the Chaska Community Center. We have our last regular season game for your Hawks tonight versus Kennedy. Let's go over the Metro West standing here. In first place with 14 points, Bloomington Jefferson with an overall record of 8-14-1 and a conference record of 5-1-0. In second place, tied for second place, is St. Louis Park with 11 points with an overall record of 17-6-1 and a conference record of 5-2-1. Also in second place, your Chaska Hawks with 11 points with an overall record of 16-7-1 and a conference record of 4-2-1. In fourth place, 7 points, BSM with an overall record of 5-16-1 and a conference record of 2-2-1. And in fifth place with 5 points, your Chanhassen Storm with an overall record of 10-12-1 and a conference record of 2-5-1. And in last place, the Kennedy Eagles with 0 points with an overall record of 3-18-2 and a conference record of 0-6-0. Here are your Kennedy Eagles as they take the ice. It is senior night here at the Chaska Community Center, honoring our 6 seniors on their last regular season game: Noah Frobaum, Eric Hoyt, Andrew McClure, Sam Esping, Parker Hansen, and Dylan Prosen. Players to watch in this game for both teams: number 4 on Chaska, Mike Kester, college committed to the University of Minnesota, 16 goals in the season, 5th in the Metro West Conference, 18 assists, puts him tied for 3rd in the Metro West Conference, and 34 points on the season, puts him 4th in the Metro West Conference. For Kennedy, number 32, David Beacom with 5 goals on the season, 14 assists, and 19 points. Here come your Chaska Hawks.
Right, he hurt you. Who's got a cardboard cutout?
Bloomington Kennedy Eagles head coach Nick Hanrahan. And now for your
Let's play hockey. Starting in goal for your Chaska Hawks, number 39, Benner Brancis. Benner Brancis has a 9-4-1 record this season. 9 wins puts him second in the Metro West Conference. A 1.96 goals against average puts him first in the Metro West Conference and 17th in the state of Minnesota. With a .924 save percentage, first in the Metro West Conference, tied for 11th in the state. For Kennedy, number 1, Devin Dietz with a 2-17-1 record, 5.35 GAA, and a .873 save percentage. Eric Hoyt taking the face-off for Chaska against number 17 for Kennedy, Zachary Workman. Hoyt for Chaska takes it into the zone. Caster up the boards to Esping. That's behind the net to McClure. McClure throws out at the boards. Workman for Kennedy. Mike Kester skates it up the ice. Looking for options. He dumps it in and gets a shot on goal, and that would be a save for Dietz. Face off in the Kennedy zone to the right of Kennedy's goaltender, Devin Dietz. Mendel takes it from the draw for Kennedy. Mike Carone in the corner. Mendel on his back. Nick Olmscheid for Chaska. Tries to get a shot on goal. Dietz cannot cover. And David Beacom will take it and dump it in for Kennedy. Lavelle takes it up the ice. Loses the puck. William Magnuson takes it up for Chaska. Shoots and a goal! William Magnuson! That is William Mason's 5th goal of the season for the Hawks. Kennedy wins the draw here. And we will get a whistle here. Back to Kester. Kester with a shot that just went wide. Blaine Warner for Chaska. In the corner with Kennedy's Andrew Smeltzer. William Madison will get the goal, and Shane Lavelle will pick up the assist on that last goal for Chaska. Blaine Warner dumps it in. Noah Frobaum forechecking on the puck. Noah Frobaum gets the shot, misses. Calvin Barrett try to keep the puck in the zone. Ethan Skolphammer for Kennedy gets it out of the zone there. Over to Magnuson. Magnuson up to Hoyt. Hoyt, pass intended for Calvin Barrett, but that pass went wide. Joshua Roars for Kennedy, putting pressure on Calvin Barrett. Over to Bronson. Bronson, a shot and a save by Dietz. That was deflected into the corner. Calvin Barrett with a shot that just went wide. David Beacom for Kennedy. Trips up the boards to Magnuson. Magnuson keeping it in. David Beacom for Kennedy. Skates it out. Stopped by Esping. Esping scrambling over here. Taking time to net. Find more time. Over to Magnuson. Magnuson to Esping. Bronson. Over to Shane Lavelle. Shane Lavelle skates it up the ice for Chaska. Tries to get a shot. And poke checked and scored! Nick Olmscheid! Nick Olmscheid scoring for Chaska. I believe the assist will go to Shane Lavelle. That is Olmscheid's 7th goal of the season. Esping for Chaska, skates on the ice. Swanson takes the puck for Kennedy. Pass it over to Lindstrom. Olmscheid with the goal, Lavelle with the assist.
Offside from Lavelle at 3:21.
Blaine Warner against Sean Dusing on the draw there. Warner wins it for Chaska. Dietz behind the net for Kennedy, stopping the puck for his team. Puck is dumped out of the Kennedy zone, and Kester recovers it. Over to Blaine Warner. Warner to Mason Kulix. Kulix behind the net for Chaska. Over to Starkey. Starkey looking for options. Finds Kester. Kester skates the puck up for Chaska. No offsides call there. Kester with a shot. Just went wide. Blaine Warner keeps it in the zone for Chaska. Swenson gets it out of the zone for Kennedy, and there will be no ice as Billy Bronson picks up the puck. Pass it to Kester. Kester tips up to Kulix. Kulix dumps it in the zone. Beacom for Kennedy, skates it up the ice, and he gets a shot wide and high for Beacom. Billy Bronson poke checks that puck out. 21. Ethan Scopehammer just shot wide. Magnuson getting pressure by number 31, Jackson Fuller. Magnuson, pass over to Barrett. Pass is missed. A shot on goal, rebound out in front. Could not get a stick on it. Now that puck will be kicked out of the zone. Magnuson will put it over to Roan. Back to Magnuson. Magnuson passes the puck over to Billy Bronson. Bronson up ice to Frobaum. Frobaum cannot get there, and Chaska will still retain the puck. Barrett with a shot, saved by Dietz, and that is rebound is deflected in the corner. Kevin Barrett in the corner for Chaska. Lavelle with a shot and a save by Dietz. Rebound in front there. Kevin Barrett cannot control. No icing here as Benner Bansis comes out and stops the puck for Chaska. Starkey to Lavelle. Lavelle over to Barrett. Barrett looking for options. Drops it back. Pass is intended for Lavelle, but the puck went to Kester. And we will have a hand pass here in the Kennedy zone. And the face-off, I believe, will be in the neutral zone. Nick Olmscheid taking the face off for Chaska. Joseph Dosan taking it for Kennedy. Face off is won by Chaska. Esping with a shot that just wide. Starkey with another shot, just one wide left. Kester getting the shot Puck slips off the stick. And we will get a regroup here for Chaska. Kester with a nice drop pass to Starkey. Starkey's pass intended for Asping. Asping could not get there. Asping to Lavelle. Lavelle cannot keep the puck in the zone. Mike Kester will take the puck. Buy some time here. He does not like what he sees, so he turns around. Kester. Buy more time. Putting pressure on is Kennedy's number 14. 16, Eric Swenson for Kennedy. Dumps the puck around the corner. And we will have a penalty here, I believe. Mason Coolix will receive the penalty here and sit in the box for 2 minutes. .9:32 remaining in the first period. Mason Coolix with a 2-minute cross-checking penalty, I believe. We will get confirmation on that in a moment here. Kennedy wins the draw. Beacom over to Swenson. Swenson back to Workman. Workman.
Minor penalties were assessed against Chaska's number 38, Mason Coolix. 2 minutes for interference.
Pardon me, that penalty was for interference, not cross-check. Billy Bronson tries to get out of his zone. That puck is tipped up in the rafters, and we'll get a stoppage of play here. With 9:09 left in the first period, 1 minute and 38 seconds remaining in the Chaska penalty kill. Chaska on the penalty kill this year, 79.7%. Tied for third with Kennedy, behind Jefferson. In second with an 81.1%. Kennedy on the power play this year with an 18.8%. They're fifth in the conference in front of Jefferson in last place. And a goal! Number 32, David Beacom. Beacom leading Kennedy in points this year. That will be Beacom's 6th goal this season, which puts him at 20 points. Shane Lavelle for Chaska. Take it down the ice. It's a shot on goal, saved by Dietz. Asping behind the net for Chaska. Put a shot on, and that puck is covered by Devin Dietz.
His 6th of the season. David Beacom. His goes number 16, Eric Swenson. And number 7, Quentin Goldman.
Goal to Beacom. Assist from Swenson and Goldnoff. Power play goal for Kennedy there. Robom dumps in for Chaska. Barrett behind the net for Chaska. Up to Kester. Kester lined up for a shot, but ends up passing it to number 9, Michael Rowan. Rowan trying to bring it on the boards, but that pass is intercepted by Kennedy's Ethan Sculphammer. Kester behind Chaska's net over to Starkey. Starkey back to Kester. Back to Starkey. Starkey up to Rowan. Rowan looking for Calvin Barrett. That pass was put a little bit too far in front of him. We have a collision at the blue line here with 2 Chaska players. Cole Lindstrom for Kennedy. Skates it up and dumps it in. Or Branson's behind the net. Putting the puck up to Mason Coolix. Noah Frobom scanning up the puck for Chaska. Loses it. And Mason Coolix dumps the puck in. Logan Voigt will dump the puck out. Took the puck out for Kennedy. Offsides, delayed offsides here. Mason Kulix did not hear the call here, and we will get a stoppage of play here with 6:58 remaining in the first period. Chaska leads Kennedy 2-1. Sorry about the scoreboard problems there. Bronson up to McClure. Back to Magnuson. Magnuson tossing the puck back to Bronson. Bronson over to McClure. Swenson putting pressure on McClure here. Bronson and Voigt fighting for the puck. Asping ends up with it. Over to Magnuson. Magnuson back to Bronson. Bronson finding time here. Skating the puck up the ice. Bronson loses the puck. Magnuson recovers. Back over to Bronson. Bronson to McClure. Andrew McClure tries to shut the puck out. Into the zone. Puck is then stopped by Swenson. Nick Olmsted recovers with it. Asping now with the puck. Hit hard into the ice. Lavelle for Chaska, chipping the puck out. Olmsted, numbers here. Olmsted and Esping. Olmsted with a shot and a goal! Olmsted, second of the night. Olmsted with the goal. I believe the assist will go to number 21, Shane Lavelle. Olmsted with 2 points on the night so far from his 2 goals. Castor up to Hoyt.
Scoring for Chaska. His second goal tonight, his 8th of the season, number 26, Nick Olmsted. This is goes to number 4, Mike Castor.
Excuse me, that assist will not go to number Shane Lavelle. It will go to number 4, Mike Kester. Kester for Chaska. Pressure on by Beacom. Over to Frobaum. Frobaum back to Kester. Kester in the crease. Puck in the crease. No goal. Devin Dietz for Kennedy, not know where the puck was. Shot on net for Kennedy, and the net is lodged off. We'll get a stoppage of play with 4 clock is still running here. Should be 4:24 left on the clock, but 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the first period. Chaska leads Kennedy 3-1. Macaron taking the puck for Chaska up the ice. Over to McClure. McClure couldn't handle it. McClure out to Warner. Warner with a shot and a goal! Sorry about those cameras in the OTZ here. Patrick Fontaine was not paying attention. Warner with the goal. Assist to McClure. Points all around the board here for Chaska. Great teamwork out here tonight. Back to Bronson. Bronson to Roan.
Scoring for Chaska, his 13th of the season, number 2, Ryan Warner. The assist go to number 13, Andrew McClure. And number 9, Mike Caron.
Mike Caron will also pick up the assist on that goal.
12 minutes, 53 seconds in the first period.
Billy Bronson, puck in between his feet there. Mason up to Asping. Asping couldn't reach it, and the puck is tipped in the neutral zone, and the puck is dumped in by Kennedy's number 27, Andrew Smeltzer. Mason Kuliks for Chaska, skiing up the ice. Kuliks, pass intended for Asping. Puck is went between his feet. Starkey putting it on somebody. Kester over to Starkey. Starkey to Olmscheid. Olmscheid back to Kester as he was pinned up against the boards. Starkey throws it behind the net. Little bounce pass off the boards there. Kester escapes. Over to Esping. Esping. Beacom put a little body on Esping there. Caused a little traffic on the pass. Olmscheid in traffic. Kester hung up the puck. Back to Lavelle. Lavelle with a shot. That is blocked. And we'll get a cover by Dietz.
Aiden. Go give me some chicken tenders. Just leave it right here.
Kennedy won any draw there. Chaska ends up with it in the neutral zone. William Magnuson. Magnuson up to Lavelle. Puck placed just a little too far in front of him. Shot by Swenson and a save by Arbrancis. 2:05 remaining here in the first period. Chaska leads Kennedy and score 4-1. Shane Lavelle takes the puck up for Chaska with speed. Down. Saved by Dietz. And we'll get coverage here. Little extra activity by Noah Frobaum. And Jackson Fuller for Kennedy. No call there. Boyd Warner for Chaska. Quentin Goldnoff for Kennedy. Draws one by Blaine Warner back to Barrett, and we will get a coverage by Devin Dietz. Some more activity going on in front of the net with Kennedy's players and Blaine Warner. Blaine Warner and Quentin Goldnoff taking the draw again. Draws one back to Calvin Barrett. Over to Madison. Madison with a shot that is blocked, and he's fucked it into the corner. Micah Rowan for Chaska behind the net. Goldnoff. Oh, Rowan getting hit hard in the corner. Looking for a call, but there was none. Magnuson up to McClure. McClure pass was intended back to Magnuson, but a little off target there. Stopped by Brancis, and that puck is then Calvin Barrett into the zone. Calvin Barrett over to McCulloch, and Kulick scores! Kulick's first varsity goal of the season. Mason Kulick's seventh game of the season. First varsity point here tonight in the last regular season game. Beacom for Kennedy. Looked like an offside, but it was waved off. Puck dumped in by Kennedy's number 17, Zachary Workman. solo to Kulich with the assist from Barrett and Warner with 22.9 seconds remaining here in the first period. Chaska leads Kennedy with a score of 5-1. Last time these two teams took on each other was Hockey Day, Minnesota, and the final score was 5-1 after 3 periods. And after the first period here, it is 5-1. A little bit more scoring going on in this game. 8 seconds left in this first period. Point for Chaska. Over to Frobaum. 2-1. Frobaum with a shot and saved by Dietz, and the horn will go off here. That is the end of the first period here.
The second goal scored at 3:21 by number 26, his 7th of the season, Nick Olshai. The assist goes to number 21, Shane Lavelle. Chaska's penalty at 7:28. Assist to number 38, Mason Coolidge, 2 minutes for interference. Bloomington Kennedy. Goal scored at 8:10 by number 32. His 6th of the season, David Wickham. The assist with number 16, Eric Swenson. At number 7, Quentin Goldbaum. Power play goal at 10. Chaska's 3rd goal. Scored by number 26, Nick Olshai. His 2nd in the game, his 8th of the season. The assist went to number 4, Mike Lister. Time of goal, 11 minutes and 31 seconds. Chaska's 4th goal, scored at 12:53 by number 2, his 13th of the season, Mike Warner. The assist went to number 13, Andrew McClure, and number 9, Michael Rowe. Chaska's 5th goal, scored at 15:55 by number 38, his 1st goal of the season, Mason Coolidge. The assist went to number 22, Melvin Merritt, and number 2, Brian Warner. Shots on goal for the first period. Chaska had 20. Bloomington Kennedy had 5.
Chaska with 20 shots on goal for that first period. Bloomington Kennedy with 5. Points are on the board here for Chaska. Blaine Warner with 2 points on the night so far after the first period with 1 goal and 1 assist. Mike Kester with 1 point with 1 assist. Mike Arone with his assist earning him 1 point. And McClure assist, 1 point. Shane Lavelle 1 assist, 1 point. Calvin Barrett with an assist and 1 point. William Madison 1 goal and 1 point. Nick Olmscheid 2 goals, 2 points so far after this first period. And last but not least, Mason Coolidge, 1 goal and his first varsity point of his career. Penalties for that period, Mason Coolidge, 2-minute minor for interference. Kennedy with 1 goal in that period by number 32, David Beacom. Assist from number 16, Eric Swenson, and number 7, Quentin Goldnoff. Yep. Some other Metro West games tonight. Bloomington Jefferson takes on Chanhassen at the Bloomington Ice Garden tonight in a 2-point conference matchup. That game and the game you are watching here are the only two Metro West Conference games this evening. Get you updated on some stats here. Team stats. Average goals per game. Chaska averages 3.92 goals per game. That puts them second in the conference behind St. Louis Park with an average of 5 goals a game. Kennedy, 2.2 goals per game. That puts them last, 6th place behind BSM with an average of 2.55. Goals against per game, Chaska with 2.62 goals against average per game. Second in the conference behind St. Louis Park with an average of 2.58. Kennedy has an average of 5.39 goals against per game. That puts them in last, 6th place behind BSM with an average of 4.68 goals against per game. Chaska winning is over Kennedy with in the 4 head-to-head stats here. We are tied in 1 head-to-head stat on the penalty kill. Chaska with 79.7% and Kennedy with a 79.7%. I mean, I can do time if you want to do it.
He is playing.
We have a goalie change here for Kennedy. 2 Bloomington teams. I get mixed up. Kennedy, the goalie change here. Going into the game is number 30, Noah Hansen. But he is particularly wearing the jersey number 12, which is incorrect. Noah Hansen, sophomore, with only playing 2 games this season, with 1 game this season, excuse me. And here comes the Chaska Hawks. Shout out to our fans from Kansas City watching our game here. Opening face-off here in the second period. What? Go there. Go second period. Second period. Billy Bronson playing forward now. With a shot. Just went wide. Urbansis looking for the puck. Up to number 9, Mike Arone. Swenson with the shot for Kennedy. That is deflected out by Chaska's goaltender, Ben Urbansis. We will get a face-off here in the Chaska zone. Face-off here, won by Chaska, back to number 23, William Magnuson. Magnuson up the ice. Pass hits to Sam Esping. Wonderful pass. Esping pressured by Swenson, and we will get a coverage by Hansen. This goalie should just be playing for the second period, as state rules states he can only play 4 periods in a night, as he played 3 periods of the JV game. Lavelle for Chaska with a shot, saved by Hansen. And quite to see what's going on in their corner. Magnuson down with the puck. Petzinger for Kennedy chips it out of the ice. First time I heard his name tonight. Lavelle turns around, finds time. Lavelle speeding up the ice. Seemed to be a hooking by Shodek, but there is no call there. Lavelle with a shot off the crossbar. Puck stays in play. Does not hit the netting, so there'll be no whistle here. Beacom for Kennedy. Up the ice. Kulix brings it up the boards. Puck is kept in by Shodek. Kulix for Chaska. Skating up over to McClure. Pass is tipped out by Kennedy. And Kester will end up with the puck in the Chaska zone. Over to McClure, back to Kester, up to Warner. Warner over to Kulix, and the pass is just a little bit in front of him, and Kennedy will end up with the puck. Smeltzer dumps it in for Kennedy. Rowan tips it out of the zone for Chaska, but it is kept in by Joseph Dosan. That puck is running on the boards and out of the zone. Smeltzer over to Swenson. Urbanson's behind the net for Chaska. Mike Kester ends up with the puck. Over to McClure. McClure was on the pass. And Workman dumps it in for Kennedy. Number 4 for Kennedy, Cole Windstrom. Gets caught up on the net there and was shot on goal by number 9, Micah Roan. And we'll get a whistle here with 13:47 remaining in this second period. Bronson for Chaska playing center. Usually plays defense. Bronson might enough for Chaska. Up the boards. Over to Starkey. Starkey with a shot. That puck is blocked by Lindstrom. And it's saved by Hansen. And we'll get a cover here with 13:26 remaining in the second period. Face off to the left of Hansen here in the Kennedy zone. Bronson for Chaska against Petzinger for Kennedy. Draws one by Kennedy. Billy Bronson fights in the corner, ends up the puck over to Magnuson. Magnuson back to Starkey, and a shot just went wide. Puck is shot down by Kennedy. No icing there. As Ben Urbanson's going behind the net. Starkey brings up the boards. Bronson putting the body on. Starkey. Hoyt. Dumps it in, and Petzinger ends up with the puck for Kennedy. Starkey. Pressure on his zone. Out to Beacom. Beacom with a shot that is tipped out by Hoyt. And we should get a face-off here in the Chaska zone. Face-off will be to the left of Urbansis. 12:43 remaining in the second period. Chaska leads Kennedy 5-1. Olmscheid for Chaska. Fuller for Kennedy. Draws one by Chaska's Nick Olmscheid. That is tipped out in the neutral zone. Kennedy will dump it back in. And we will get an icing as he was just on the other side of the red line. Nick Olmscheid for Chaska against Goldknop for Kennedy. Draws one by Olmscheid, back to Barrett. Barrett shot wide. Kester dumps it in to Esping. Esping up to Lavelle. Kester with a shot. No goal. Hansen with the save. Puck look, it was going to trickle in, but it just went wide. Barrett with the puck over to Olmscheid. Lavelle trying to get out of the zone. Puck is kept in by number 21, Ethan Scopehammer for Kennedy. Lavelle putting on the moves over to Esping. Esping dumps it in. Hansen behind the net. Olmscheid wraps it around. And the puck will stay out of the net. And we'll get a whistle here with 11:40 remaining in the second period. Face off to Hansen's left in the Kennedy zone. Warner for Chaska against Dosen for Kennedy. Dosen wins the draw. David Beacom for Kennedy tries to get out of the zone. Puck is kept in. Workman tries to give a sauce up to Dosen. Pass is missed, and we'll get an icing here. Starkey. Warner pressuring in. McCoy with a shot. Blocked by number 14, Kennedy. He is not on the roster for varsity. Not sure who that is. Joseph Dosan dumps it in. Mason Kulix for Chaska. Starkey putting on pressure to Beacom. McClure over to Kulix, who dumps it into the zone. Warner behind the net. Put a little reverse action on. Warner being held by Beacom. Behind the net. Kester retains the puck with a pass and a shot by Rowan that was tipped, and 17 Zachary Workman dumps it in. Weird bounce there off the glass that put the puck out in front of the net. Frobaum ended up with it. Pass it over to Kester. Kester waiting for his players to take position behind the net. Up to Bronson. Bronson passes behind the net to Barrett. Barrett pass intended out front to Frobaum, but the pass is missed. Kester ends up with it, and a shot and a save by Hansen. Bronson for Chaska wins the draw against Jacob Ekholm. Kester keeps it in his zone. Hoyt for Chaska. Getting checked by Swenson. Ekholm over to Snelzer, whose shot just went high. Swenson, shot wide. Kester ends up with the puck. Passes it up the boards to Frobaum, who then tips it to Bronson. Frobaum back with the puck. Skating up, which should have been an offsides, but no call there. Maybe that was the call for the offsides. Yes, that whistle was for the offsides. The referee called it down in the corner. There was no linesman on the blue line. Starkey tips it out of the zone for Chaska up to Lavelle. Lavelle challenging Kennedy on the boards here. Asping ends up with it. Asping is checked by Lindstrom into the linesman. Madison over to Starkey. Starkey up to Lavelle. Lavelle could not maintain the puck, and we will regroup here as Lavelle skates the puck up the ice. Over to Olmscheid. Olmscheid trying to dump the puck in for Chaska, and the puck will be tipped out into the Chaska bench. Chaska wins Kennedy 5-1 with 8 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the second period. McClure takes the puck into the zone for Chaska. We have offsides here. No scoring yet in the second period. 6 goals in total scored in the first period. The draw wasn't won by anybody there over the side, but McClure ends up with it. And we will get a call here. I believe we'll get a tripping on Kennedy. On Andrew McClure. Yes, number 6 for Kennedy will get a tripping penalty. Joshua Roars. That is Roar's 14th penalty minute of the season. Chaska on the power play here. Chaska's power play this season, 20%. Third in the conference behind Chanhassen with a 21.7%. Shot by Warner. That puck sat in the crease and is shot out by Kennedy.
Number 6, Joshua Roars, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes and 7 seconds in the second period. Roars, 2 minutes for trip, and 9:07 pucks on the power play.
Warner puts the puck out in front of the net, and bouncing puck cannot be tapped in. Now a puck from Madison over to Kester. Kester gets it in the corner, up to Warner. Warner back to Kester. Kester to Barrett. Barrett saved by Hansen. That puck is deflected up to the netting. We will get a face-off here in the Kennedy zone with 7:04 remaining in the second period. 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in the Chaska power play. Olmscheid taking the draw for Chaska against Kennedy's number 2, Edge Kaudek. Draw is won by Olmscheid for Chaska, but Kennedy ends up with the puck, gets it out of his zone. Little regrouping here in the Chaska zone. Over McClure from Lavelle, back to Lavelle. Lavelle for Chaska into the zone. Lavelle with a shot and a goal. Puck had tipped off Kennedy's goalie Noah Hansen and slowly went into the back of the net. Chaska leads Kennedy, done that a few times here. Chaska leads Kennedy 6-1 with 6:43 remaining in the second period. Lavelle's second point on the night with that goal and 1 assist for 2 points. Goal! Goal scored by Kennedy's number 2, Edge Chodak, Little snipe in the upper corner there. Warner taking the face off for Chaska. Wins it back to Mike Kester. Kester over to Madison, back to Kester. Over to Warner. McClure. Not a very good angle here where I'm sitting. Warner dumps it in the zone for Chaska. Ooh. Warner hit Grant Mendel hard on the ice. Madison keeps it in for Chaska. Beacom tries to skate it out for Kennedy. He is stopped. McClure with a shot that was tipped wide. Kester down to Warner. Warner tries to wrap around. Hanson with a save. Shot just went outside. Mason over to Kester. Kester skating in on the blue line, passes it down to Warner. Warner with the shot just went wide. Warner over to Madison. Madison to McClure. McClure with a clap bomb. And we get coverage here. Grant Mendel for Kennedy getting a little physical with Chaska's Mike Kester. Sorry about those hand gestures there. Have a little non-cooperation here with our fans here at the Chaska Community Center. Olmscheid against Skolpam on the draw here. Draws one by Olmscheid. Back to Lavelle. Lavelle over to Barrett. Lavelle, excuse me, over to Esping. Esping shoots, it's a shot, and that goal might have been tipped by Olmscheid, but we have a goal here with 4:47 left in the second period. We will get confirmation on that goal here in a moment. I believe it was tipped in by Olmscheid, but it might have been tipped in by a Kennedy player. Chaska leads Kennedy here, 7-2, with 4:47 remaining in the second period. Laval for Chaska with a shot and a save by Hanson. Olmscheid trying to stuff it in here. Esping will get the unassisted goal there. Esping's third goal of the season, as he has only, this is his 11th game, as he was hurt with a collarbone injury the first portion of the season there. Smeltzer for Kennedy. Tips it in for Dosen. Dosen skates up and up the ice into the zone with a shot and a save by Urbansis that is deflected into the corner. Frobom takes it up the ice for Chaska over to Marone. Marone with a shot and a save by Hanson, and we have a whistle here. With 3:51 remaining, 82nd period. Warner for Chaska on the draw here. Against Kennedy's number 36, Jacob Ekholm. Ekholm wins the draw. Mike Kester pinching in, going behind the net for Chaska. Back to Warner. Warner over to Kester. Kester with a slap shot, just went high. And the puck is on the back of the net. And we get a whistle here. Face off here in the neutral zone. Warner against Shodek. Chodek wins the draw for Kennedy. Back to Swenson. Swenson dumps it in for Kennedy. And now Mason Kuliks ends up with the puck for Chaska. Kuliks out to Kester. Kester tipped the pass to Warner. Puck was caught in Blaine Warner's feet, and Mike Kester ends up with the puck. Mike Kester turning around, getting more options. Over to Magnuson. Magnuson drops it to Kester. Kester up the ice for Chaska. Kester on the outside. Drop pass to Warner. Warner's shot was saved and tipped high. Warner getting pushed down to the corner. McClure getting tripped, and we'll get a penalty here. Number 22 for Kennedy, Nathan Petzinger, will go to the box for tripping with 2:41 left in the second period. Nick Olmshine on the draw for Chaska, wins it back to Andrew McClure. Beacom dumps it out, or gets it out of the zone for Kennedy as they're on the penalty kill here. McClure back to Lavelle. Over to Olmscheid. Olmscheid's getting up the ice for Chaska. And he will go get a shot that is then tipped. And he'll get a save and a coverage by Hansen here. 1:52 here remaining in the second period. 1:11 remaining on your Chaska Hawks power play. Noah Frobaum taking the face off for Chaska here against Kennedy's number 2 edge Chodek. Kester puts it in the zone to Warner. Back to Kester. Kester over to Magnuson. Back to Kester. Over to Barrett. Barrett loses the puck here. Keeps it in the zone. Beacom puts a body on him. Over to Chodek. Chodek in the zone for Chaska. And a save by Urbansis. Right into the breadbasket. And we'll get a face-off here in the Chaska zone to the left of Urbansis. With 1:28 remaining in the second period. 48 seconds remaining in your Hawks power play. This music playing here. Greg Anderson getting a little sidetracked on the music over there. Props to Greg, though. He does a wonderful job here at the Chaska Community Center for the boys hockey program. Kelvin Barrett out to Magnuson. Magnuson over to Warner, which his shot is tipped out wide. Over to Madison. Madison over to Warner. Puck tipped off his stick. And Chodek will take the puck for Kennedy and dump it in. We will have a delay penalty here on Kennedy. And a save by Hansen. Wonderful glove save. Kennedy just got off of the penalty kill, but now they will have another penalty as that's number 2 edge Chodek with 37.6 seconds remaining in the second period. Hawks power play here. McClure for Chaska against Workman. McClure wins it back to Starkey. Starkey over to Barrett, back to Starkey. Start down to Esping. Esping to Barrett. Barrett looking for the shot. Fakes it. Passes it down to McClure.
Number 2, bench, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty 16.
Chodek with the roughing penalty on Mike Kester here. 12 seconds remaining in the period. Hoyt. Skating down the ice. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the time will run out here in the second period. Chaska leads Kennedy with a score of 7-2. Chaska will come on the power play in the third period. 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining on that power play.
$17.
2 goals scored for Chaska in that period. Goals scored. The goals in that period were scored by number 14, Sam Esping, and number 26, Nick Olmscheid. Goal for Kennedy, scored by number 2, Edge Chodek.
Assisted goal at 12-13. Bloomington, Kennedy ball scored at 14-19. Check that penalty. Bloomington Kennedy penalty at 14-19. Assist to number 22, Nathan Pitzinger. 2 minutes for tripping. Bloomington Kennedy penalty. Assist to number 2, Edge Chodek. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 23 seconds. Chaska had 15 shots on goal for a game total of 35. Bloomington Kennedy had 8 shots on goal for a game total of 13. Here's a good one for Valentine's Day.
Here come your Chaska Hawks to take the ice. Dylan Prosen in net for Chaska now on senior night. Dylan Prosen's first varsity playing time. Many players on the Chaska bench that are injured. Number 18, Keith Fletcher, with a knee injury. Number 11, Landry Cuss, concussion. And number 27, Parker Hansen, also injured with a concussion. Ready to drop the puck here to start the third period. Second period. Third period. And you're going to start the clock. Jeez. Mike Kester skates down the puck for Chaska. Down to Warnert. Warnert. Pass out to Hoyt. That puck is shot down by Kennedy. And Prosen comes out and stops the puck and passes it over to Magnuson. Magnuson with the dangles. Over to Kester. Kester. Trying to keep the puck in the zone, but that puck is shot out by Swenson. Magnuson behind the net for Chaska. Magnuson over to Barrett. Barrett to Magnuson. Over to Warnert. Warnert taking the puck down in that ice for Chaska. A little backhand pass down to Kester. Kester with a shot that is saved by Hansen. And Kulik in the corner. Over to Hoyt. Hoyt to Warnert, and a save by Hansen. And we'll get cover here. And it will face off in the Kennedy zone with 15:40 remaining in the third period. Nick Olmshot for Chaska, taking the face off here, winning the draw. Over to Mitchell Sell. First time you have heard that name tonight. Nick Olmscheid for Chaska. Losing the draw to Kennedy's number 36, Jacob Ekholm. Olmscheid battling in the corner with a shot and a save by Hansen. Out to Hoyt. Hoyt with the shot that is saved by Hansen. Hold this. Hold this. Sorry about that. Some camera difficulties here. McClure checking Chodek into the boards, and a cover by Dylan Prosen here with 14:49 remaining in the third period. Sam Esping winning the draw for Chaska. Back into our Chaska's goaltender. Prosen covers the puck up. And we'll have another face-off in the Chaska zone to the right of Prosen. Esping winning the drawback for Chaska. Bringing it up the boards to Hoyt. Hoyt back down to McClure. McClure up the boards to, or behind the net, to Kester. Back to McClure. McClure skating down the ice. Out to Hoyt. That pass is picked off and then put in the corner. Out to Kester. Over to Frohan with a shot, and that puck was bouncing in front of the net. Now Kester recovers. Or McClure recovers, excuse me. Kester chipping it out on the boards for Chaska. Grant Mendel takes it for Kennedy. Sam Esping got in that for Chaska. Tipped up by Kennedy's number 14. Joseph Dosan tips it over to David Beacom, who gets a shot that is tipped up high. Mendel with a shot on that is tipped wide. Kester out high. Mendel with a shot that is blocked. And Starkey gets it out of the zone for Chaska. Puck is chipped in by Goldenoff. Goldenoff for checking hard here. Starkey, a little physical there after he had lost the puck. Swenson over to Beacom. Magnuson putting on the body there. And Mike Arone takes it. And we'll get a hooking call here from Beacom. Beacom holding Mike Arone in the corner here for a good amount of time. There will be no penalty shot here. Explanation of that will be because there, can't remember the exact rules, but something about how many people are within the range of the player with the puck. We will redraw here as the official blows another whistle. Warner for Chaska against Petzinger for Kennedy. Petzinger wins it back, and Kennedy tries to dump it out of zone. Frobaum ended up with it, puts it on the boards to Barrett. Kester over to Magnuson. Back to Kester, over to Magnuson. Over to Barrett. And we'll have a whistle here. I believe we will get two coincidental penalties. Noah Frobaum from Chaska and Andrew Smetzler from Kennedy. Both getting a little physical in front of the net here. 12:16 remaining in the third period. 1:24 remaining in the Hawks power play. We'll still be 5-on-4 here as coincidental minors remain with the same amount of people on the ice. Bronson back playing defense now as he was playing center in the second period. Bronson back to McClure. McClure playing defense now. A little bit of position change here going on in this game. Bronson snaps a stick. Bronson back out on the ice. as he gets a stick from the bench. Lavelle with a shot. Just went wide. Bronson down to Olmscheid. Olmscheid back up to Bronson. Work the puck around. Bronson's shot blocked by Dosen. Olmscheid back up to Bronson. Bronson, shot blocked by Dosen, and that puck was tipped out but stopped by the referee. Chaska retains the puck. Lavelle for Chaska. Skates it in. Puck is poke checked off the stick. Kuliks into the corner for Chaska. Puck is shot out. 5-on-5 hockey here with 10:47 remaining in the third period. Chaska leads 7-2. Kuliks puts the puck down to Starkey. Back up to Kuliks. Back down to Starkey behind the net. Little puck work in the Hawks defensive zone here. Back to Kuliks. Kuliks, a save by Prosen. That shot was by Kennedy's number 5, Grant Mendel. Saved by Prosen, and we'll get a whistle here with 10:28 remaining in the third period. Face off to Prosen's left here as Shodek faces off against Chaska's Sam Esping. Kuliks with speed here. No icing. Beacom against Kuliks in the corner. Colin Jacobson on the ice for Chaska. First time we heard that name tonight. Rowers dumping in for Kennedy. And up to the puck, and no goal. Puck was tipped, shot to the left side. That puck looked like it may have gone in, but just went wide. Rowers for Kennedy behind the net, over to Beacom. Beacom to Passinger. Beacom back with the puck. Eric Hoyt getting on the physical aspect here. Hoyt for Chaska, skiing up the ice. Over to Roan. That shot is saved, and he fucked it in the corner. Beacom for Kennedy, and a save by Prosen. And Prosen will cover the puck here with 9 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the third period. Frobom and Meltzer out of the penalty box from their coincidental minors. Shane Lavelle trying to get the puck up the boards here, and he takes the puck. Calvin Barrett recovers with it. Pass over to Lavelle. Lavelle with a shot that is tipped out and behind the net. Kester down to Calvin Barrett. Olmscheid to Warner. Warner, a shot and a goal! Wayne Warner. Wayne Warner's second goal of the game. Third point of the night, as he also has 1 assist. Bronson for Chaska playing a little defense there, as Prosen with a save and deflected in the corner. Hoyt up on the boards. McClure turns around for Chaska. Skates up the ice here. Pressure on. Ooh. Those moves there. Back to Hoyt. Hoyt and a shot, and he could not finish. Warner will get the goal. Assist from Olmscheid and Lavelle. All three of those players have 3 points on tonight's game. Chaska wins the draw. Back to Mitchell Osell. Up to Colin Jacobson. Jacobson with a shot on. That just went wide. Over to Magnuson. Magnuson with a shot and glove save by Hansen. 7:16 remaining here in the game. Running time here as the Hawks are up by 6 goals. Minnesota State High School hockey rule. If a team is up by 6 goals in the third period, there will be running time and the clock will not stop unless that lead is cut to 5. Chaska is moving to get it here, 8-2, with 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. Starkey in the zone for Chaska. Puck is tipped out to Pattinger and throws it with a save. Shot was by Jacob Ekholm. Chaska win the draw. Back to Kelvin Barrett. Over to McClure. Back to Barrett behind the net. Barrett regrouping here. McClure, passes it to Hoyt, which goes over to Frobaum. Frobaum could not stay on his feet there, and we'll get a shot on. And a glove save here, which will be faced off in the Kennedy zone. Shabazz Muhammad. Kennedy wins the draw here. Joseph Dosen for Kennedy. Takes it. Noah Frobaum takes it for Chaska. As Sam Esping is put down. No call there. Swenson with a shot on. It just went right of the net. McClure's pass up to Frobaum will not get touched, and we'll get an icing here with 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third period. Olmscheid taking the draw here for Chaska. That draw is won out by Mason Kulix. Mason Kulix getting caught in traffic. David Beacom skating the puck up for Kennedy, which is then taken away by Chaska. Olmscheid pressures. Bronson with a shot. Stopped by Swenson. A shot. And a goal by Chaska number 26, Nick Olmscheid. Hat trick. Nick Olmscheid's third goal of the night. Nick Olmscheid, 3 goals in tonight's game, 1 assist, putting him at 4 points. Sam Esping taking the draw here for Chaska against Kennedy's number 2, Edge Chodik. Esping dumps it in for Chaska.
Scoring for Chaska, his third of the 19th of the season, number 26, Nick Olmscheid. This is number 38, Mason Kulix, and number 8, Billy Bronson.
Kulix and Bronson pick up the assist on that goal.
Of the third period.
Mason Kulix with a 2-point night. in his 7th varsity game of the season. Kulix was not eligible to play varsity for the first 3 quarters of the season as he went to Minnetonka High School last year. Esping over to Frobaum. Frobaum up to Hoyt, and a save by Hansen, and we'll get a whistle here. With 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the 3rd period. Chaska leads Kennedy 9-2. Draw is lost by Chaska's Sam Esping and won by Bloomington County's number 32, David Beacom. Mitchell Sell with a shot, tipped out wide. Noah Frobaum skating the puck out for Chaska. Top it to Andy McClure. Edge Chodek for Kennedy. Skates in and is saved by Dylan Prosen. And Nathan Petzinger with a shot that just went high also. High stick here. As Kennedy will touch the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the 3rd period. Wayne Warner will be taking the draw here for Chaska. Eric Hoyt and Noah Frobaum on the wings here. 40 seconds remaining in this hockey game. Doing pose with a save. Woods. Puck is shipped out of the Chaska zone. Blaine Warner skates on the ice. Over to Frobaum, and it's saved by Hansen, which will be covered with 15 seconds remaining in the hockey game. Time may run out here as the clock is running. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the horn will sound as Chaska takes home the W in a 9-2 win over Bloomington Kennedy. That will conclude Chaska's 2016-2017 regular season with a win against Bloomington Kennedy, 9-2. Senior night here at the Chaska Community Center, honoring our seniors Noah Frobaum, Eric Hoyt, Andrew McClure, Sam Esping, Parker Hansen, and Dylan Prosen. Dylan Prosen playing in the goal for the 3rd period for his first varsity time, allowing 0 goals with many shots on goal. Fantastic play by him. That will conclude the game here from the Chaska Community Center. I'm Taylor Hansen signing off. Soarhawks!